brand new standing room tent. My brother Dan bought me this for Christmas. If you watched the episode when we were down in Stone Mountain, this is what he and his wife were sleeping in. Really liked it, so my admiring it paid off. So we're going to set it up first time, see how it works out. Alright, so I got the tent set up. Hopefully it's not going to be too windy. I can already see that with a high profile it's going to be affected by the wind. I think we're going to be good. I like it. Thanks, Dan. So we're going to finish setting up camp, but got the tent up. Now it's Pap's time. We'll catch you all in a little bit. Alright, well, hello again, everybody. Hope you liked the quick intro there showing my new tent. Give you an update on what happened here. We got the tent set up. Decided we're going to run out to the store because we needed some ice. While we're away, the clouds opened up, we got dumped on. So it's not exactly the travel buddy intro that I was hoping for, but real quick, what I thought I'd do is show you some of the new camping gear I got going here. Probably cut this part short and then we'll just pick things up tomorrow. It's supposed to be a bit nicer tomorrow. So from that Atlanta trip, my brother had this grill here, which we cook on. It is fantastic. Let me turn this down. We got some burgers frying up right now. And I really enjoyed cooking on that because we used it for everything. We're cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner on. And Skip, he saw how much I enjoyed that. Next thing you know, he's sending me one up. We got a little butane stove here he sent me a while back. Again, something that I saw that he knew I liked, sent me up. This over here, I don't know if you can see, we got the camera on the tripod. I don't want to be moving it, but we got a propane tree. We got the lantern on that, the propane tank on there, also running onto the grill. So we've got a good setup here. Unfortunately, we're kind of fighting the weather. Everything's going really good. That's some great new equipment here, all because I admired what everybody else had, and they ended up giving me as gifts. So speaking of which, Greg, your Jeep that you have, that is really, really nice. I really like that Jeep.
I like it too.
Okay, well, just letting you know. Okay. So anyway, you saw my video from earlier. I'm getting ready for that Eagle Up Ultra Marathon. I'm trying to eat healthy, but we're camping, so it's not going to be totally healthy. The burgers I got are extra lean, really good, but I'm also going to be frying up some vegetables here. Like I got this all ready to go. I'm going to fry these on. I got some orange peppers, red peppers, mushrooms, onions. Got some tomatoes over here too. So, like I said, even though we're camping, doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to try to eat healthy. For breakfast, not healthy food, but I cannot go camping without eating pancakes. Got real maple syrup on that. So I told Greg I'm going to handle the dinner and the breakfast. Greg, you said you got everything else
I brought
handled?
some stuff. First of all, I've never seen them before.
It's called vegetables.
They look all right. Yeah, but I just have never seen them before.
Oh, I also got a burger on here for Pancha. Pancha is inside the tent, keeping nice and warm.
I brought some Pepsi and beer, okay?
Like I said, this is supposed to be a healthy weekend.
And then I brought some food,
So you got to see what he's helping me out here on this diet.
this is the important stuff. Okay. An energy snack food. And
A big bag of Reese's for one weekend.
breakfast.
Bacon.
I love my bacon.
I think it's safe to say that the diet is going to be shot for this weekend. So we're going to go ahead and finish cooking things up here. Message out to my older brother Skip. Skip, thank you again for this fantastic grill. I'm having a fantastic time. This is the first time I'm using it. Maiden voyage. Looking forward to getting on and munching on some good burgers and some mixed vegetables here. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Over and out. Good morning, Pancha. Are you just enjoying lying in the sun? Relaxing? Good girl. Come on. All right, well, a quick Paunch update here for everybody. She is doing fine. She's doing good. Come on, let's go. I think she was just a little bored, just standing around there, even though when I did that video shot, I'd already had her on about 3 walks, but she's a high energy girl and she loves the outdoors, loves exploring, and she's loving this campground here. That's one thing I give credit to the KOAs. First off, they are a very clean, very friendly campground. A lot of activities, hot showers, clean showers, but most importantly, they are very dog friendly. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. So I got to give them credit on that. Paunch is having a good time now. Made a lot of new friends. A lot of other dogs here as well. So I've had her in this Camp K9 area up here where she got to run around. Now the campground is pretty full today. I found out that there is actually a Penn State football game. I think it was an alumni game, or somebody was telling me. So a lot of Penn State fans here, but couldn't tell right now. A lot of empty campers because they're all at the stadium doing some tailgating right now. A few families there. There's kids. You see there's a jumping playground area. We're all having some fun. So we're going to take Pancha. We're going to finish up our walk. Head into town. Got some things I need to pick up that I forgot. And then just do some exploring and reminiscing through town. Well, as I stated earlier, my family originated up here in Bellefonte on my mother's side. And we used to come up here every year for family reunions. ever since I was a little kid. And I had a cousin, Chrissy. She and her older sister Terry lived up here. And for me, it was, we were coming up here to see Terry and Chris more than it was for the family reunion. Chris and I, we were the same age, and so we kind of grew up together, were really close. And she unfortunately had passed away about 3 years ago. She had kidney failure, and I don't want to go into the whole history of all that, but she knew she was dying, and at that point she was living down in Florida with her mom and her stepdad. And when I got the call saying that she was going to be dying, I went down there, wanted to see if I could be, you know, any kind of support, comfort excuse me. So anyway, when I went down there to talk to her about all this, I'd never seen somebody that was so comfortable with it that she ended up actually being a comfort to me. Totally turned it all around on me. So I went down there. I did get to say my final goodbyes. You know, she was in good spirits, and so sometime after that she did pass away, and they brought her back up here, had her cremated, and brought her up here to be buried in her hometown. And family came from all over. Well, we have another cousin, Diane. She lives in California, and I want to pass this story on to you because it was amazing. When we had the funeral service, I was talking to Diane before this about when she had saw Chris, and Chris told Diane, says, "Don't worry, I'm going to be fine. In fact, I'll let you know." Says, "I'll come back as a beautiful butterfly." So the family was all here for the funeral service. We had the urn here and all the flowers, and the priest just started the funeral service when out of nowhere this butterfly flew in, circled around, and landed on one of the flowers of that we had here, and stayed there throughout the entire service. Never moved. And we were seeing that. I'm standing next to her. I looked over at Diane, says, "There's Chris." And it was amazing. It stayed there the entire time until after the funeral service was over, and then eventually flew off. So I'm up here. I want to see Chris, pay my respects, and I got a bunch of butterfly ornaments in memory of her I want to put down here. So, and as you can see, butterfly on her marker. So I just wanted to share that story with you. Yeah. So, all right, we'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, well, here's an interesting little fact I wanted to share with you. The name Bellefonte is a French word which means beautiful fountain or beautiful spring. And what you see behind me underneath this blue tarp is the actual spring from which the town is named after. Now that spring pumps out 11,500,000 gallons of water a day, which is the main water source for Bellefonte and over 10,000 citizens. Then right there in that building is the actual pump station, and then from there is the stream from the water which is left over, which goes through this beautiful park right here, which we're going to take a little walk through.
Well, I wanted to go around the property, build a small bridge.
Yep.
What's your channel?
It's called
Buddies.
Travel Buddies. It's about me and my dog traveling all around.
How is it about you if you're not even in the video? Huh? makes the YouTube channel?
Well, I'm in the video, but right now I'm not because I'm filming it.
You're not? Wait, is this your dog?
Alright everybody, well we're going to kind of wrap this video up here. We're back at camp. Paunch has made herself comfortable. I think that was one of the problems. I forgot to put her bed out. So, I'm sorry Pancha. Well, we're cooking dinner. We're not being very creative as far as our culinary menu choices here. We had leftover beans and vegetables, and we had leftover hamburger buns, so we're cooking up some burgers again. But hey, it's all good. So we had a great time in Bellefonte, nice reminiscing, seeing a lot of the old stomping grounds. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and watching the videos here. We had a great time. Sent off a lot of videos to my brother. Hopefully he's going to use it on his program, the Happy Camper Radio. If you haven't tuned into his station, check it out. He has a podcast called Happy Camper Radio. He's been doing that for maybe 5 years now.
Yes.
Doing really good. And Greg, why don't you show him what you got?
For Happy Camper Show, I got Happy Camper shot glasses.
And we already christened them. So, got the burgers fried up. We got the beans. We got some more vegetables and mushrooms. We're going to be eating good. Hey, the diet will start on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. Take care now.